The games should be started this following day. You have not picked a side, so I am asking you to decide on either the Voidkin or the Izo. Or, if you so wish, you may remain on both sides, deciding who each of your actions in the game will be dedicated to.
I tend to try and stay neutral in most conflicts. It's not my strong suit, conflicts. I will decide, perhaps not in time for the starting of the games, but by the end, my allegiances will be revealed. In time, my puzzle-loving friend.
Till your allegiances are decided, you may dedicate any one of your actions to either side. I know you wish to reveal me. If it is simply my identity you seek, we may be able to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
Firstly, I wish to inquire, is there a side you are leaning towards? I am willing to explain more about each side if you wish me to do so.
I do wish so.
The Voidkin are associated with destruction and often carry professional mannerisms. The Izo are associated with creation and are rather playful in nature. There's one more group necessary, however, the need for a rule keeper, a neutral party. Given your history as a supposedly neutral judge, you may be the one to be that neutral party. And so I ask you if you are willing to be the lieutenant of the neutral party, and in exchange, I will offer you the knowledge of my identity. We'll still be able to participate in the games. You will be a deeper part of them. Do you accept this contract?
Okay, as much as I would like to take this, I think there's someone who's far more interested. Would you be interested if I gave you contact with this person instead?
Perhaps. I will hear out this other person, who will not tell you my identity just yet. Perhaps in time, my puzzle-loving friend.
Hey guys, #hashtag here, and welcome back to VesselCraft. So, I got a couple things. First off, I finished this floor. I know I said I was gonna do that this episode, but I did it off screen. Because, I just really wanted to get it done and couldn't be asked to record it. Can I say that? Has it been a minute? It hasn't been a minute. I'm gonna bleep that out. I've also started working on the shell for the sugarcane farm, using bamboo blocks. I actually used bamboo blocks for the creeper farm section too, but kind of bulged out a bit too much, so I had to add some support pillars. Don't worry about that. I just have an infestation. Either way, that's what that is. I also have this little backrooms area that I'm probably never going to use. I just use it to get to the wiring. All of that's just to cover up the farms that go here. I've got quite a bit. I am also farming bamboo in here just because, well, I need bamboo. Also, it'd be nice to not have to collect every piece of scaffolding that I lose. I also added a small chicken farm with all the different eggs. I was stuck in a hole for that one for a while. And I also actually made this a bit taller so that I can just, you know, fly down. Yeah, there's a small mishap one of the first few times, but I mean, I'm fine. Corpse didn't leave, though. A little weird. I also finished the storage system. I have every single item except for the sulfur stuff, which will come in the next update. And I'm not going to sort anything else from the Dapple Forest drop because that's a lot of blocks. Either way, another thing to mention is the fact that Heartless actually made a plushie texture pack. It's supposed to go on totems, however, she just made it a separate model, and we have a mod on here that allows us to give items different item models, like this tough slab. Let's do lace. Lace Lumera. I rename it. Go to model plier. And now I have a lace plushie. But it's still actually a, you know, a tough slab. So if I place it down, it'll just turn back into a tough slab. But you can put it in item frames, and yeah, allows you to make sitting people. Actually, if we go back to spawn, if you recall, well, actually it's been a while, so you might not recall, but there's this thing called the games that started, and we were expected to put ourselves into teams, and while most of the people involved did, I decided to go neutral because I don't like conflict. It scares me. Some of us actually just switched our items out for whatever plushies. There's Heartless, there's Vigil, and then there's me sitting on the neutral chest. No one else has put anything up here, but still a nice, fun little thing. Also, the games, apparently it's pranks. Like, they vined Shelby's house. I don't know if there's anything else. I know Zervis was complaining about chickens, but I feel like that's just a that's just a server thing. Also, Heartless's windows are broken. I forgot to mention that at the time. And as far as I know, there's actually not that many other pranks that exist. Either way, there is actually one more thing that I have to say for this video. Oh my god. That is a man. This was not here last time I was in spawn. There is a man on a new island. It's facing away from the shopping district. What is this man doing? Why does he have nipples? What's in here? A sign. Sure. Anyways, that's not actually what I was here for. What I'm here for is right here. This is SHIfT, or at least the place where I'm promoting SHIfT. If you look behind here, you can see the Koha? Oh god. Koha's gone. You know, I might as well just put Lace down. Anyways, what we have is SHIfT, which is a system of currency. For context, the VesselCraft server does not use diamonds. If we look around, you'll see that everywhere just uses other things. For example, Joe's shop uses sand, or no, it uses McMoney's, which is this stock? It's not even stocked. Also, I don't think he's traded any McMoney's for anything. Either way, Oscar's shop used to use wood, but now I believe it uses, yep, raw book. Yep, yes, raw books. It uses raw gold instead. Which, yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what the server was gravitating towards, to be honest. I mean, my lava store used raw gold. Lace and Heartless's rocket shop uses raw gold. So, what I've done is I've made a system that, you know, actually makes it so there's an exchange rate. Basically how it works is 8 raw copper is equal to 1 raw iron, 8 raw iron is equal to 1 raw gold. This means that 1 stack of raw copper will convert perfectly into 1 stack of raw gold, which is actually very useful. Additionally, SHIfT is completely optional. Every store does not have to use it. It is opt-in per store, so this store is SHIfT compatible, which is why everything's priced as 4 raw iron exclusively. You can get 2 buckets for 1 raw gold, or, you know, you can grab 2 buckets of lava for 1 raw gold, or you can pay with half a stack of raw copper instead. I also made a texture pack to accompany it, changing raw copper, raw iron, and raw gold into these coin-like textures. I placed the numbers high up so that you can actually see them. And, well, those numbers are just their copper value, I guess? Additionally, since we have this mod that lets us change item models, you might think that we'd just be able to retexture things in order to fool whatever store owner into thinking that they're getting, you know, the actual thing that they asked for. However, this texture pack that I made actually has an anti-fraud measure. That's right. Right here, I have items that I retextured into raw gold, raw iron, and raw copper. However, if you place them down, they're just diorite. If you look here, the raw copper, raw gold, and raw iron, the actual items, are the coin thing. Am I explaining this? I don't know if I'm ever explaining anything good, ever. I'm just gonna retexture these to prove my point. Now, all I need to do is model plier. And you see, they use the vanilla textures instead of the, you know, the coin ones that I made. And that's a part of the texture pack that I made. It's actually very useful. People have actually been, putting fake currency in some of the shops. Heartless actually came up to me and told me about it. So, it's nice to know that there is something stopping them now. Or at least something that's hopefully gonna stop people. I know people are gonna do it anyways. But, like, you know, now there's a anti-fraud detection measure. Either way, that's kind of it. Okay, bye.
So, you're the one 31 hashtag has spoken of.
Indeed.
I have not been told much about you, but I assume you are the one who was interested in being my neutral lieutenant.
Indeed. As the one behind the courtroom, I do savor the power that comes with control. I will accept your contract in exchange for your identity.
This agreement would be acceptable. You accept this contract?
I do accept this contract.
Then the pact is sealed between us.
This will be such fun. Can you turn that off? Listen, while you're using my Minecraft body, I have to be here for reasons pertaining to the bit, and if I can't do anything else while I'm here, I'm gonna play Beladra. It's a good game. You know what? Don't tell him your identity. Hey?
Well, the deal was sealed only between us.
Hey, wait.
So perhaps our friend 31 hashtag does not need more information than he already has.
Okay. Gosh darn it.